Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. I had this random urge to do a vlog today, and I think I would like to incorporate a few more vlogs, like day in the life kind of videos. So maybe like one every month or every other month or something like that. If you like them, definitely let me know down below. But today we're gonna go through a typical day as a work from home teacher who is a TPT author. So really looking at that, like working online, trying to get in all of the time I can for my side hustle, which is not much. Today is Friday of the first week of school. So school started on Wednesday and we are distance learning at least until September. So this morning so far, I got up. I was very tired because again, it's Friday of the first week of school. My day started with my dog punching me in the face. That was fun. It was fun. Can you tell? I didn't put any makeup on because I wanted to like keep an eye on it today. It's like she literally, I was like bending down to tie my shoes and she was like super excited to go running this morning, and so she like sat down and she does this thing with her paw, which is like, oh, here I can shake. So she was like doing the paw thing and it went right in my eye. And I don't have little dogs. I got like big old German shepherds. So it's not fun. We went running anyway, took a shower, got dressed, made my smoothie. I sound a lot healthier than I actually am. So what I'm gonna do right now, it is 7:45. I'm going to quickly let y'all know actually that there's a new video on my channel. I'm gonna get more light. I'm gonna let you know that there's a new video on my channel, post that on my Instagram and on Twitter and Facebook and all of the places. And then I'm going to go and do some work. So my morning work time went very quickly. I always work in the morning. I might need to wake up a little bit earlier because especially on the days when I go running, and so I feel like I just never get back in a decent amount of time to have like a full thing. And then I was shower because I'm disgusting. So typically I have been working from 7 to 8, and then 8 is when I go into school mode. But I like didn't even sit down until like 7:40 morning. I worked on editing a video which should be out by the time that you watch this. So it is, actually it will. It is a boom card, like how to make boom card video. So if you don't know how to make boom cards, go watch it. I'm just working on it today. I was supposed to do some blogging, but my website's having an issue. I don't really know what it is. It will not, none of those cups are big enough for today. It won't save anything, so it won't update, it won't schedule, I can't change anything. I just noticed that one of my blog posts, actually I think I tried to save something to it, and so now it's just not working at all, and I'm like, I don't really know what to do about that. I have twice now, I have spent like an hour on the phone with my hosting provider, and they have tried all of these things and none of them have worked. Making coffee. I should put a cup in there. That would have been bad. My goal is that today I can call them again and hopefully get it all sorted out. So that's my goal for like after school is over. To transition myself from work mode to school mode, I like drink my smoothie while I work on whatever I'm working on. So writing a blog post or whatever, which is what I was supposed to do. We're letting it go, it's fine. Then I will put my cup in the sink and I will come out and I will get a water and I will make my coffee. And so that's kind of my like flipping the switch in my brain. And then I take my coffee back and get started on stuff for school. Hard when you're at home all the time to have that distinctive, like, here's the cutoff. So this is what I've been doing and it's been working really great. So I'm going to grab my coffee, fill up my water, and head to work. Hey friends, happy lunchtime. Let's do some chores. So I just went up and checked on the laundry. I'm going to unload the dishwasher and I'm going to walk around. I have been just like walking around my house to try to get some steps in when it's things like today where I can't really leave because, you know, if I would take a walk, I always want to take my dogs, and that's just a whole thing. And then you're gonna get all hot and sweaty because it's disgusting outside. I am going to walk around the house and I'm going to read this book. So I've been having a hard time this week trying to fit reading in, so I think that I'm gonna read during my lunch. All right, it is 4:16 and I am done for the day. Well, kind of. I didn't finish typing out my lesson plans because I did like 3 of them on the lesson plan template that I had last year and I've always used. Do you see my dog walking backwards? I typed out 3 of them on the lesson plan template that I have always used, and then I got an email that was sent to all of the teachers that was like, here's the templates for your reading and math lesson plans. And I was like, do I have a different lesson plan? To which the answer was, nobody knows. But I didn't want to spend all that time typing out the other 2 if they're not gonna be right. So I am waiting until I get direction before I act. So I did type out the first 3 because I thought I was supposed to. And I mean, if I have a new template, I can probably just copy and paste. What I want to tell you about lesson planning is as I lesson plan, I write down on just like a sticky note, there we go, anything that I need to create for my lesson plans. So any activities that we need, any PowerPoints that I need, any of those kind of things. And then you can see I put stars next to some of those. Those are things that I really want to focus on developing into product lines. So like there's a song called Silver Moon and I want to do a product line with that. And there's one for Starlight and I want to do a product line with that. And for those are like 3 or 4 different activities that go together. So it's not like a giant product line, but still. And that's how I kind of keep track and keep those things so that I can differentiate between like, here's a random slide that I need versus here's like a whole thing that I need to do that I could make money off of. My plan is I need to get a lot of cleaning done, and then I would like to finish editing my video from this morning, and I have another one I want to edit. I have a podcast interview at 6, so that's really exciting. I am launching a Becca's Music Room podcast. Super excited, super nervous. I need to write down my questions also. I'm hoping I can dust, vacuum, clean the bathrooms, and edit at least 1 video before then. It's like an hour and a half. That sounds like enough time, right? Let us find out. All right, friends, that didn't go quite as well as I thought. I forgot that I also needed to like change laundry and change the sheets and stuff like that. So my goal was to finish by 5:15 and it took me till 5:40. So now I'm back at my desk and I am going to edit until this podcast interview starts. And I'm actually gonna hop on it like now. That way if she happens to hop on early, then hopefully we can end a little bit earlier. So this is, by the way, my virtual classroom. Right here, those are all our standards and ICANN statements. This is like welcome. We have 8th notes and books and mallets and all this stuff to make it cute. And then I realized that you really can't see any of it on Zoom. So that's annoying. But you know what? It's all good. I find the trick to being a full-time teacher as well as a TPT author is to really try to differentiate between teaching and not teaching. So typically on a normal week, I don't do any work outside of school. This week, that was not the case because I am doing trainings for Little Kids Rock, which is like a music thing. And then I also have been doing some extra work just to get ready because this was the first week of school. So this week I just really had to give myself some grace, and next week will hopefully be better. But you know, if I can finish at 4:15 every single day, that's gonna give me a lot of extra time that I can potentially work or just like chill out for a little bit. The other thing is just finding like any little moments that you can. So for example, right now I'm like, okay, I have 20 minutes until I need to be on this call. And so if I can do something in that 20 minutes, that's a lot better than like sitting around scrolling on my phone. Here we go. Hi. Okay, are you in your classroom or are you to make a No, it's a virtual background. I forgot I had it on. Sorry. All right, friends, it is now 8:30. Podcast interview went great. I was talking to Anna Wild, who is a music teacher up in Tennessee and also a Beachbody coach, and she is just so easy to talk to and just so great. Such good conversations happening. And so did that and then had dinner. I made like a casserole, so I put it in at the beginning of our call so it was done at the end. So we had like casserole and then salad, and now I'm going to actually, I think, do some more editing and chill out and go to bed. That's kind of my plan for the rest of the night. I don't always work in the evenings, but today I'm kind of feeling it. Like my husband went outside to mow the grass, even though it's like pitch black now, but it wasn't. And so, and I would like to get a couple of videos up and ready to go in the next few days. So that's what I'm up to. I did want to address really quickly a question that I just got on Instagram, because I just spent the last like half an hour on Instagram answering DMs and posting and doing all the things. And the question was, how do you not burn out? So I mean, that could be a whole video series, not just one like series. If you're interested, let me know down in the comments about all of what goes into making sure I don't burn out. But what it comes down to is being really strategic about my days. I don't let the days happen to me. I happen to it. I make sure that I plan things ahead of time so that I know what I'm gonna do. And I know things like, okay, when I get off of my staff meeting call, I'm gonna go clean and then I'm gonna edit until my podcast, and then I'm gonna eat dinner, you know, and I already had dinner planned and it was ready to go when I needed it. And those little things make the biggest difference. So if you can just spend like 5 minutes in the morning really thinking through your day and what you want to accomplish and when, it will make a huge difference. The second thing is I really prioritize myself, and in that I mean, like, you know, I woke up at 6 o'clock in the morning and ran around the neighborhood, and not because I thought that would be fun in ridiculous humidity, but because it's good for me and it makes me stronger and it makes me better at literally everything. It makes my mind sharper. Like, I don't even need coffee most days. I drink it because I love it, but I don't have that like need for it that I used to before I really spent time working on myself. So that's the second thing. And then along with that, like, I have hobbies. I like to play tennis and I like to play the cello, and I love those things. And the last thing is that frankly, I just love my business. I adore it. I love content creation. I love making products. I love all of that. And I have a deep, deep desire to do it. And then I also have a really deep desire to help people. And the fact that I can spend my hours that I am not at work helping people and making money from it and getting to be creative is like the most magical thing to me in the world. And so I don't always feel like doing it. There are days I don't go on Instagram at all, and there are days that I don't edit anything. On Wednesday was my first day of school. I didn't do anything for the business because I was just so exhausted. At the end of the day, I was like, I can't even function. I literally just like sat on the couch. That was it. So if you feel like that, that's fine. But there's my 3 top tips for burnout. And yeah, I'm gonna go. In case you're wondering, 2 videos edited. It's 10 o'clock.